Okay, so this is today's arrival. I'm going to see what I'm getting myself into. I got this off of eBay for it was $186. So I'm thinking of turning these into a blue bonnet Santa Fe set. So we'll see what they look like. Unique way of shipping them. I think I've ever had anything wrapped like this. Alright, so they were originally 2343s. This is the non-powered unit. Alright, so it's missing the portholes, both sides, but everything else is there. Even the slide shoe is there. So, alright, so that doesn't look half bad. Power unit. Power unit has portholes. They're reproduction portholes. Got that. Needs a ladder on that side. It has both grab handles. All right, let's see if it runs out of the box. No, not out of the box. Alright, so I need some E-unit work. But again, not too bad. I really bought them for the shells because they're going to be repainted. And it's a total rework anyway, so I got to take them all apart. So, but looks good. Start taking them apart and see where we go. Okay, so I took the shell off. Just so everybody knows, these are 2343s, and you know these are the early ones. So the difference is between 2343s and 2353s. Shell-wise, they have grab stanchions in the front. The shells on 2343s have the common front screw, but they don't have that black clip in the back. They have two screw holes. So these here, which is common, because some people don't realize there's screws in the back and they try to take them off like the old, so they pry it off, and the next thing that you know is they bust out the screws here. So somebody's done that on this shell, and then they used some kind of epoxy to put it back together, and then they use a bigger screw. So I will again use epoxy and fill that all in, and then use a smaller drill bit and make that bigger so we can use the correct size screw again and fix that way. The item itself I took off, and let me get this off here. So I looked at the E unit, and I don't know, maybe during shipping, sometimes the pincher bar comes loose, and that's what happened. The E-unit drum was sitting in there cockeyed, so I put that back together and rigged up some jumpers to test it out. So that works. Switched it to neutral. And reverse. So both work that way. So both motors work. Everything needs to be maintained, and I'll do that when I take it apart. I am a little concerned about the rear motor. As you can tell, this winding here definitely got hot at some time. It seems to be running, but at the same time, you know, what is this all about here? I mean, that has got to be a monster solder job. I don't know who, what, why, or where, but that thing definitely overheated at some time. The horn works, all that. The horn is definitely a replacement. That's a new horn. So that's mechanically, it should be okay. I'll tune them all up and clean it up and see if that heat damage has really hurt that motor or not. Alright, here's the finished prototype of them. Honestly, I'm not happy with the paint job. Had a lot of problems with the clear coat. When I went to put the clear coat on, the paint crackled, so I ended up sanding where I could and reshooting them, but I'm not happy with them. They run good, they look good, but not the end result I really wanted. I'll go put them on the track now and run them around. Mechanically, they ended up being good runners, so I'll show you that in a minute. Alright, that's it.